Okay, so today I'm going to just talk you through the benefits of apples, and as you can see we've got a lot of apples here from our tree in our garden, so it's actually a really good time of the year to be harvesting apples here in the UK. So if you know anyone who's got a tree or a neighbour or a friend, then definitely go and ask them if they need some help with the apples, or because a lot of people end up having way too many apples. I definitely know there's a couple of farms around us where they just leave it and ask people to help themselves, or they leave it on the walks. So you might know someone where you can kind of go and get some apples, and these are really the best apples for stewing apples, which is what I'm going to talk to you about today. So what we'll be doing with these apples today is we're going to be making some stewed apple. And then we're going to be getting batches into the freezer. We'll be competing with the dog's raw food. That's always a challenge in our freezer because our dog's on a raw food diet and it's always frozen, and it's a nightmare to get stuff in our freezer because obviously our princess has got her royal meals in there. But we'll be batching this all up ready for the winter so that we have enough stewed apple to see us through, so we can all enjoy it because the whole family enjoys it. So apples offer a lot of benefits in terms of our health. So the key compounds in apples that's beneficial really is polyphenols. So the polyphenols really is what helps to modulate the immune system, support the immune system. And when we think about apples, there's a lot of research that's looked at some of the benefits of apples, especially in terms of our gut. So the reason for this is because it actually helps to protect the intestinal barrier, and it also can help to prevent pathogens from entering into the gut. And so when we cook apples, we create so that the pectin in the apple, so the bit that we generally use to make jam, so when we cook it, it becomes shiny. That's the pectin component that actually helps to feed into what we know as short chain fatty acids. And we know that when a healthy gut has a really, really good balance of short chain fatty acids in there, especially butyrate, and apples are brilliant for enhancing your, improving your levels of butyrate. So butyrate is so we need the bacteria in the gut to act on these polyphenols in order for that butyrate to be there and active and healthy. And that then kind of gives you a healthy immune system, because we know anywhere between 70 and 90% of our immune system is located in the gut. So if we can act on these bacteria, then that helps us to be more resilient, have a stronger sort of intestinal barrier, so our epithelial cells, our gut integrity is healthier, and it means that our overall functioning in our body is going to be stronger, more resilient and healthier. It's actually, some of the studies have shown that when we're having regular apples, we're actually also increasing our lactobacillus levels. So that's a really important point to make as well. Another important thing about apples is it's been shown that these polyphenols help to reduce inflammation. So they're specifically acting on those pathways to help reduce inflammation. Another thing as well is that it can help with cholesterol levels. So we know that it acts on certain types of bacteria that's been shown to be much higher in individuals of a healthy weight with healthy cholesterol than in those individuals who are slightly overweight or maybe obese and worse cholesterol. So there's lots of benefits for having apples, and a really simple food to be putting into your diet. If you can get it for free, that's great. So all I'm going to do with these apples, I'm going to give them all a really good wash. We like to keep the skin on, because that's going to give you more of the health benefits of the polyphenols. I'm going to take the skin off for some of the batches for the kids, because I don't really like the skin on, but I'm just going to wash them. I'm going to chop them roughly. I'm going to put them all in a big pan with a bit of water. I'm going to add some cinnamon sticks, some ground cinnamon, and I'm also going to add a lot of ginger in there, because I really like gingery stewed apple with cinnamon. It tastes amazing. Again, it's an anti-inflammatory. It's really good for the digestive system, really good for the gut. So it helps with reducing inflammation in the GI tract, and also the rest of the body. It's really good if you suffer from headaches and migraines and stuff like that. So there's lots of reasons to add ginger into your food, because it's a really powerful anti-inflammatory and an immune enhancer. So I generally just grate the ginger and put it in, because you put chunks of ginger in, you know, it's a little bit strong for whoever's going to eat it. So grated ginger works really well, because it also means it can evenly kind of spread across all of the stewed apple. So that's just going to be stewed up, and then we're just going to batch it up and get it into the freezer. So I really hope that helps you, but it's a simple way to work on your gut health over the winter. You can add it in with some coconut yogurt. You can add it in with oats in the morning. If you're having an overnight oats, it's great for that. If you're having cooked porridge, it's great for that. If you're not eating oats and you're just having yogurt, you can just add some walnuts and some nuts and seeds with that. Lots of different ways in which you can have it, and of course you can make crumble. So, you know, great time as well. Blackberries, and apple crumble is amazing, with plums and apples and ginger, amazing crumbles to have. So yeah, I hope that helps you.